Welcome to the news. I'm your host Caspian, and today we're going to be looking at a media product that recently emerged about the opening to a thriller film, The Ring Collector. Now, we've been asked some questions on Twitter about this, so we're going to take one from a member of the audience. It's from @Caspian, and it asks, in what way does your media project use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? So in this we're going to be looking at the conventions of a thriller. I'll bring them up on the board here. As you can see, it's mirrors, low lighting, shadows, quick cuts, flashbacks, disorientation of time and space, montage editing, creating tension and suspense, crime, moral questioning, and innocent victims dealing with deranged adversaries. So here we have mirrors, not necessarily used to scare the audience, but just to give it a sense of realism. You can see there's a young woman doing her makeup in the mirror. There she is walking in. We've got it contrasting that low lighting with this lovely bright effect here. Close up, and then she leaves, and then cuts to a ring falling. That creates suspense. You don't know who's dropped the ring, why they've dropped it, and then you just see a man leaving. You can't see his face or anything, which does fit with conventions, maybe not on the list. Gets into a car, which is again cut off, so it's close up, so you can't see what's going on. Man looking confused in the car, and then you've got this point of view of what seems to be the woman making out with another man. So you don't quite know what's going on here. And then she leaves. The man looks very angry. He turns the volume off, which turns down the sound. Here we can see a flashback. Flashbacks are one of the conventions of a thriller, so it does fit there. Mirrors being used scarily, which contrasts earlier, so you can tell that it's getting a bit dark. And so that was like montage editing as well, which does fit in. And now we're back in the present. Man gets out of the car. There's quick cuts, more montage editing, which fits with the conventions of the man stalking the woman. You can see like their mid shots, so you can't quite see their faces, you can't see their emotions, which can scare people. Quick cuts there, very quick, creates tension and suspense. Another thing that is creating here. It's just a bit of a confusion. The audience quite doesn't know what's going on. There's clearly a chase, and there hits her over the head with a brick, which kills her. So then that's her coming in and out of consciousness, and then the man who's kneeling beside the body now takes off a ring and then kneels with it. He's clearly very shaken up about the thing. It must have been a crime of passion of some sort. He's clearly very, very disappointed, and there is the Ring Collector sign. So that was what I thought a brilliant piece of thriller film. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. So we've got the conventions up on the board. We'll see what there was. There were so we have mirrors first. Mirrors. There were definitely mirrors in that, used both to oppose and fit with the thriller genre. Low lighting was used at the end, but then there was also at the start where it also contrasted that convention. Shadows weren't used in this. There were of course shadows, because there are always shadows, but not pointed out, which could have been used. Quick cuts. There are a lot of quick cuts, especially in that last fight scene. You couldn't quite see what was going on. It disorientated. It was good. Flashbacks. There was those flashbacks to the man piecing together what has gone on. Disorientation of time and space. So that comes into flashbacks. So you didn't quite know where on the timeline you were. Montage editing. There were when the man was chasing or following the woman, stalking. So that does fit, so that was used. Creating tension and suspense, yeah, during that montage. I felt the suspense, I could really feel it. And I thought that was very good, so that fits, that fits with the genres convention. Crime, there was definitely a crime. He killed a woman, which is a crime. So moral questioning, this is an interesting one, because, you know, you do think if you saw your spouse having an affair, what would you do? What would you confront them? Would you be like this man and just go a bit crazy and kill her because, or him? And innocent victims dealing with deranged adversaries. Now this is also interesting because was she innocent? She was having an affair, so that contrast that. Deranged adversaries. Was he deranged? That's all up to the audience to decide, which makes it all more interesting. That's about it. A brilliant piece there. I'd definitely go see this film in the cinema, so check it out. Coming soon to a cinema near you. Right. This is Caspian Chalice, signing off. Good night.